Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Path of Exile. This is a new free-to-play game that's currently in open beta. They have not announced a release date for it, but it's pretty much the same like gameplay and mechanics and look and feel of Diablo 2. And from what I've seen, I haven't played anything yet, but from what I've seen is the skill trees and everything are so in-depth. Like I think there's 1,300 or 1,400 passive and active skills, and it's looks pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and log in.
Prisoners. Your crimes against Oriath have been exiled to the forsaken continent of Rayclast. The Magisters of Oriath are merciful and have granted all exiles one weapon. Choose wisely.
I'm letting this guy talk.
Oriath has bestowed a gift upon you, a chance to redeem your crimes, a new life. Do not squander it.
Alright, so first of all, let's see, I want to bring sound down so you guys can hear me. Bring that stuff down. Oh, okay. Also, something I noticed was the way the keys are set up. 1 through 5 are not abilities; they're for the flasks that are in those slots. Abilities are on Quert on the keyboard, so that's gonna be a little weird to get used to. At least for me, it will. But attack in place, like in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, if you hold down Shift and click attack, you'll stand in one spot and attack from where you are, whether it be ranged or melee. And highlight items and objects, Alt, yeah, that's pretty standard. Alright. So anyway.
Straight to the shore. Stay together and look for others who can help you.
Yeah, be quiet.
You're not the first exiles, and you won't be the last.
So we got this guy, the Templar.
I fought, wept, and bled for God and the Order. I would have died for my Templar brothers, every single one. And how do they reward my piety, my devotion? They exile me to the land of the damned, to Rayclast. I know now that my brethren are merely God's tools. He has given me this path to walk, so I shall muster my strength and my power, and my faith. It is my shield against the darkness to come.
So, yeah, I'm telling you right now, this is probably what I'm going to be playing, because I've always loved paladin characters in these hack and slash games. So, I was sad in Diablo 3 when they didn't come out with a paladin. But I'm going to go through the other, what's it, 5?
I fought, wept, and bled for God.
A simple job, I was told. Silence a big mouth, get a big payout, and no one was going to be the wiser. Tidy, except for one loose end. Me. I would have kept my mouth shut. Professional integrity, it's called. Unfortunately, not something my employers believed in. They raised a toast to a job well done. I drank, and the next thing I know, I'm on this stinking crate bound for exile. It's not a complete loss, I suppose. The way I hear it, there'll be plenty of work for a man of my talents in Rayclast.
I am a warrior. I was born to fight, raised to defend my tribe. Now, I have been taken from my people, chained and exiled by cowards who fear death. Death is my brother. I do not fear him. I see him in the eyes of the men and beasts that I kill. I feel him traveling beside me to this new land, this Rayclast. He will take me to meet the ancestors when I am ready, and I am not ready.
That guy is creepy looking. And Ranger.
Can't own a life. Not a deer's, not a rabbit's, and not mine. Every soul has a birth-given right to live however they will, however they can. I take from the wilderness, and one day it'll take me in return. Not that the fat lords of Oriath believe in such things. They call me poacher and thief, clap me in irons and haul me like cargo into exile. No matter. I'll make the forests and mountains of Rayclast my new home. My freedom and my bow, that's all I need.
We got the duelist.
He had it coming. Was I supposed to bear such insults with an action simply because of his high birth? That lord sang a different tune with 6 inches of steel in his guts. Now they call me a criminal for defending my honor. I'd do the same again to anyone who crossed me. I care naught for riches, little for friendship. The duel is all I need. I may be in exile, but I will carve a road back to Oriath, one foe, one victory at a time. Ill fortune may have banished me to Rayclast, but I will live to hear them scream my name in the great arenas again.
These characters are pretty cool. And the witch.
They were right to fear me. If only they had listened to their cowardice. Had they not taken my home with fire, I would not have taken their children. Now I'm banished to Rayclast. I've heard the dark rumors, seen the terror in the other exiles' eyes. But to me, one land is like any other. The elements are my allies, the dead are my servants, and fear will be my closest friend.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Templar.
I fought, wept, and bled for
Yes,
God and
I
the
know.
Order.
I know.
I would have died for my Templar brothers, every single one. And how do they reward my piety, my devotion? They exile me to the land of the damned, to Rayclast.
Alright,
I
there
know
we go.
now that my brethren are...
That character name is a name that I've used for paladins in the past, in Diablo and in WoW. So, alright, so I have entered the Twilight Strand, and I am floating, washed up on shore, dying exile.
We're all that made it. They dumped 24 of us exiles off that ship. Guess that makes us the lucky ones. Luckier than this poor bastard beside me, at any rate. Splinter sticking out of me? Missed all the important bits. I saw smoke at those ruins up the beach. Go get some help. And on my chest...
Oh my god! Take that! I don't have a weapon, apparently. Or am I using the
Even
wrong-
death gives no solace in this
Trying to
tortured
throw down a
land.
powerful blow. That's not what I wanted. C. Default attack. Do I not? I don't have a weapon? Really? Ungood. Oh wait. It was right there. Okay. And then seeing this game is also always online, so but it's free to play, so that kind of balances out. You don't have to pay for the game or for the playtime, which is awesome. They have microtransactions for like cosmetic things and some abilities, I think, and stuff like that. So let's see, chest, plate, vest. Put it on. Did I put it on? That's not what I want. Alright, and I like that these already have sockets on them too. Crude bow, and not really gonna take it. Take that! And that! Haha! Sand spitters! What? I thought you died. So yeah, I mean, basic little hack and slash game. Just like, you know, Diablo. Nice and dark and creepy. Take that! Had to use a potion there. There we go. And kill all these. Let's see here. I want to see what my close and open map. Just okay. Tab. What about? Is there a quests one? Am I missing it? Social. Let's see. Okay, so it's just like the old map in Diablo 2. Slap you with my mallet, scepter, whatever. And it auto-equips armor for you. If you don't have any on, that is. So I mean, this could definitely be a game that I play once it's fully released, because right now it's still in the open beta. They don't have a release date yet, but they're hoping for later this year. And that was back in January that they said that, so hopefully it'll be pretty soon. Right? Take you out. Sand spitters. Have at thee! What was that? Plate vest 14 with one socket. I'll keep the one I've got. Oh, scroll of wisdom for identifying things, I believe. Right? Yep, identifying items. So if you've played Diablo, then you'll feel right at home playing this game. It's got a few different controls, but that's okay. Around killing things. There
It
we
would
go.
seem my god has no need for my company just yet.
So we got one passive skill point available. Now here's the skill tree. Holy crap. Yeah, that is... Look at this shit. Oop! Didn't mean to do that. Eh. Go down here. Keeps going down all the way around here. And as a Templar... Let's see, where am I starting? I know Templars start in a certain spot. Oh, here it is. You start here, which is, oh, here we go. Like, all this stuff up here is going to be, like, magic-oriented. Like, you see the way it's set up here on the character. You've got mana, strength, and dexterity. Templars are mana and, or intelligence, I should say. Intelligence and strength-based. They're a hybrid class, so they can go either way. However, it doesn't matter. If you're a warrior or a marauder, whatever, and you start by the strength area, you can work your way up along the trees all the way to intelligence or dexterity, whatever you want. I mean, you can do anything in this game. So let's see, we start in here. 40 increased mana regeneration rate. Well, I don't have anything yet, so I'm gonna go with this since I'm using what's it called? Melee, mainly. So apply points and then refund points. Wonder how that works. So anyway, that's that. So now I do 12% increased melee damage. Woo! You know, when I hit them, that is. Yes, take that. It's got an old school Diablo 2 feel to it. Oh, here's something drop. Superior plate vest. It's got 16 armor. I don't have anything to put in sockets yet, so I'll go ahead and wear that one. Since it has a couple more armor points. Let's see here. What's this? Angry things. And if you haven't noticed, the health flasks refill. See, they only use a little bit at a time, and then they start to refill again. Which I think is awesome. I'll make sure I'm not missing. Urgh! Have at thee! I will destroy all darkness. Whoa, okay, that's a kill hillock. Whoops, wrong button. I will take you down. Take that. That. Just sitting here wailing on him. Huzzah! What did we get? Another maul. Oop! Got a rare. And some magic items. Energy shield. I like that it shows you the stats before you even have to pick it up. Or before picking it up, so you don't have to pick it up. Alright, so the one I'm using has 10%, right? Okay, so I'm pressing Alt and it'll compare what you're wearing to it. Oh, but that's a two-handed. Well, that's fine. I don't have anything in my offhand. Increase stun duration on enemies. I'm gonna use that. And then we had gloves there. 5 to accuracy rating, 11 to maximum life, 11% fire resistance, and 8%. Yeah, cool. Put those on. And I can identify those as well, but I'm not going to be using them, I don't think. Let's see. This has 8 armor. Circlet has no armor. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta go into town, so... Yeah, take that. Enter town for your reward. Okay. Okay then. Oh, right here. Oh, that's a player. These are all players. Okay. Cool. Well, there's either a lot of quests or I can turn this into anyone else.
I know you. The Blasphemer. That's what my father called you. God saw fit to drown my father. And everyone else I ever loved. I wonder what fate he has in store for you. I'm Nessa. And I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. You know, back in Oriath, I was taught that God loved me. He has a funny way of showing his love, doesn't he, Templar? Lionel's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Huh. Okay, so I can sell some items here. And then I saw a shortcut online. I think it was control click. Yeah, you just control click and it puts the things on there. Instead of having to drag each thing over. Oh, and then it's just got her offer. Stack of 5 fragments becomes a scroll of wisdom. Okay. Alteration shard. Stack of 20 shards becomes an orb of alteration. Interesting. Sure, why not? I accept. What you got?
A tyrannical Templar to be tested and tempered in the straits of Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, mate. You could damn a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Alright, and then you could ask, just like in Diablo, you can ask them questions about the others, which I will do.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, don't tell me. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us the moment his blackguards dumped us in the water out there. Just live or die now. Here, have one of these. And no need to thank me. I'm thinking of myself and the others here. The longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Oh, I can select the reward. Ground Slam. Oh, so this is how you get abilities. Nice. Attack, AoE, melee, level 1, mana cost 10. Character slams the ground in front of them with their main hand weapon, creating a wave that travels forward and damages enemies with an increased chance to stun. Only works with staves or maces. Or stabs, however you want to say it. 35% reduced enemy stun threshold. Place into an item socket of the right color to gain this skill. Okay. Right click to remove from a socket. Nice. See, and this is what I'm talking about. You can do anything. You can. I could take this Ice Nova one if I wanted, Spark one. Lightning, it's a projectile spell duration. Launches unpredictable sparks that move randomly. Okay. Until they hit an enemy, like the old Sorceress Spark from Diablo. Diablo 2, I should say. Or is that Diablo? No, it is Diablo 2. And Diablo 3, I think. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. So... Chilling Circle of Ice expands from the caster. What do I want? I'll take this one. And seeing as I'm assuming it's red. Does it say in here? Okay, so all the sockets I have are red, so that's why they highlighted. That's right, red is strength. Okay. I can put it anywhere? I suppose I'll put it in my weapon. So now let's see. Okay, so now that's on... What was that, my right click?
This is neither the time nor the place.
That's what he said when I tried to do it in town, so you can't do it in town. Apparently. Only says it once? Okay. So, Vessel has informed you that his ship beached on an island. Enemy at the gate. This is the one I did already. Okay, so I gotta go out here, it looks like. I should look around town a little bit. Unless this is all there is of town. That's a player. And then you have to go out that way. Alright, well. Oh, stash. Nice, so got a stash too. Huge stash, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and throw those guys in there. For now. Actually, I'll hang on to this in case I find more. Alright. Well, this seems like it's going to be an awesome game. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there for now. I'll see you guys in the next episode of this if you want me to keep going with it. Actually, whether or not you want me to, I'm going to. So, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Adios.